never played. I mean, I did probably play like Res and even a stud before in my life. Like I don't know when, like probably like Play Money like 10 years ago. But I didn't even know the rules before yesterday. So yeah, aces, nice. My first aces today. Always nice to see aces. Definitely. Isn't Res like the easiest game? What do you think? What do I mean? What it does mean the easiest game? Like easiest game to learn or easiest game to master? I mean, I don't know. That jack is not the greatest turn there is, but I mean, I have aces here. I have to bet. Now he probably thinks that I might be bluffing here. So let's hope I get a call, and I do get a call. What the hell did he call me with? A7. I guess that's fine, yeah. It's kind of the same as like ace queen or stuff like this, which might call in this case too, so it wasn't that bad. Defending against Panda key here. This time I am gonna float here with my ace high, and that's exactly why I do not raise with ace6 type of a hand pre-flop here in this case. So yeah, and I'm gonna bet here again. I guess it's like almost the same scenario as before. I don't believe he has a 7. He wouldn't check call a 7. I mean, he might, but I don't think so. So I think my value bets here are fine. He actually did have a 7. I guess maybe because he had like a weak kicker, he decided to do stuff like this. Ooh, nice hand here. I'm gonna obviously raise right away. Even though the killing key here is all in, so I'm just playing against him. But I definitely want to pay. I want him to pay here. So the board ran pretty well for my hand. So I think I might win this one. Yes, nice hand. He 3-bet and folded? How did that went? 3-bet, he bet, oh he raised and that's why he folded, even though it was like a really monster pot there. Nice stack here now in this one, in the daily one. We are actually second in chips. In a way, the goal was similar to Timiroti. Swedish defender slipped and then Illich ran on the side and then it was over. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah. I actually saw the replay. So I'm glad that you were that you told me as fast that the Slovenia scored. I mean, from Hold'em player perspective, for me who is playing only like fixed limit Hold'em his entire life, the stud games are definitely way different than obviously Hold'em. Like the thing that you have to actually remember, the dead cards and stuff like this is, I mean, it's kind of mind blowing, really. It's definitely just like another level. Even if, and it's fine. Like stud, you're playing for a high hand, which is fine. You can do some of these dead cards, you can count them or whatever, but then there is a stud low, and all of a sudden you have you have to pay attention on the low hands, and it's definitely a new level for a Hold'em player. Calling the flop and raising the turn seems like the standard with my jacks here. I mean, the rise is obviously only the low game, but I mean, like I said, I'm playing fixed limit Hold'em for like 10 years. Probably a bit less, not really 10 years, but or just Hold'em in general for 10 years, and then all of a sudden you try res and you have to start thinking about low hands and remembering the hands, remembering the cards that were dealt before. So yeah. So Kikelen, I hope you're gonna be on my stream when I'm doing the res live stream. It seems that you know what you're talking about, so I hope you're gonna be yeah, on my stream. But like I said, I'm gonna do the stud first. The stud first, I started watching some videos, reading some material, so yeah, I would definitely love to jump into the horse games and 8 games, mixed games. Yeah, I've been moved to another table. that is fine. We're playing, oh, because there's like probably like 20 X players, right? Yes, 22. I said there's gonna be 20 players, and here we go, 22 registered players already. And I'm 14 chips, I have like 7,500, it's not like I have like a major stack. But we're playing like only 4-way here, no, 5-way now. Croatia already in lead, 3-pointer stalled, now 4-10. Yeah, that's what you were talking about before, the 3-pointers might, 3 points might slow down a bit after that pretty good percent. But yeah, I mean, obviously I'm rooting for Slovenia, but yeah, definitely, we are definitely underdog against Croatia. Res looks easy, so nobody really learn it, but when you learn it, you can take a big advantage on this player, especially in the 8th game. The easiest game is just a 7 triple draw. Oh, really? Three betting here, obviously, against iGoal here, even though he seems to be like, he's raising like only one. And you know what? Now I'm not capping. Just no need to. He's also raising 1% of his hand. I mean, obviously Conan Boy is not paying attention on that, but I am. And like middle position open raise with 1% so far, and 3-bet by Conan Boy. I think it's fine too. I just fold. 5-card draw is easy to learn. Yeah, that might be, but 5-card draw is not in the horse games and not in the mixed games like 8 games. So yeah, I'm not really interested in 5-card draw. So yeah. And it's really good to play like WCOOP, the horse WCOOP. There's gonna be some horse and hose tournaments in PCA and Bahamas. I wouldn't mind playing those, but obviously I have to learn the games first. So yeah. 3-bet by 9s, not the best flop. I mean, if he dong bets here, what am I supposed to do? And it's Killer again. It's yours, sir. It's yours. I mean, he's gonna bet again on the turn, and there's not. I can't really improve unless I hit like a 9 really, or I mean, I could improve to a straight draw, but yeah, it's yours. I'm gonna open up if Conan here folds Jack 8, just because I have 3 tight players here behind me. I might even just steal the blinds here. I wouldn't mind. I even mind if Eugen here obviously calls. So Croatian delete for 4 points. No, don't do it, Croatia. Not going to find with Jack 7. I assume my 8 is best. He did dong bet before when he hit his top pair queen, so I assume he is just like drawing here to some hands. King is pretty bad. Ooh, I don't think I should be value betting here. Ooh, I'm gonna check behind. I don't think I'm gonna get a call by the worst hand, so I'd rather check behind here. He had Ace Jack. Ace Jack might be like the only high hand that he might call. Maybe Ace 7. He might call Ace 7, but I don't even think. He might be just because he doesn't seem like the best player in the world, so he might call with Ace 7. But I think in looking the whole range, I mean, he would probably dong bet if he hits a king. That's also true. Maybe not if it's like a weak king or something. He might have even a better 8 than mine, like Ace 8. That wouldn't be like wouldn't be totally surprised. So, in due to sell triple draw for ring, it's pretty much start with a good hand, depend on your position, bet when villain, take more cards than you, never slow play. I said learn res first because the best stat ace strategies make a low hand and free roll high hand. Well, that's good to know. When I play res, I write down that cards in chat box. That could be a good stuff, yeah. I didn't think about that. I mean, I haven't watched so many as many videos. I watched like 2 videos of stats so far, so I'm sure there's gonna be tip like that in some of the videos to write down the dead cards. I mean, the problem is that I see with stud games that you can't really multi-table them. I mean, can you play like 4 tables of stud? I mean, probably the games are not running. I mean, there's not enough traffic to play like 4 tables at a time. But I can't imagine just in general to grind or to multi-table like stud games. Yeah, I actually am subscribed to this is correct. Like, I'm just like, I'm paying those like $200 a year, like for I don't know how many years straight. I haven't even downloaded like a video for like probably 2 years there, but I'm just paying those $200 anyway. Again, just out of appreciation that because I'm actually here because of this is correct probably. So yeah, I don't mind just spending $200 there. But I did download the mixed material there, and it seems pretty good. Lots of videos actually. I mean, most of the stuff is pretty old, from like 2008, 2009, 2010. But it's still a good start. Definitely good to start with videos. Yeah. Pair of trees, definitely open reasonable here. We have lit stack. Ooh, you know what? I don't. There's not many flops where I don't do c-bets, and this is one of them. Even that queen is like atrocious. So, wow. Holy shit. Wow. Should I just call here? I only called. I can't believe I only called to set up freeze. That was probably a bit too weak, to be honest, but the pot was really small. Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna call once more now that I actually got a gacha too, so obviously gunning for a jack or a king here. Didn't hit, so I'm just gonna fold here. That was probably too weak with that freeze. Played like a pussy, really. Yeah. Res has no high. That is exactly true. Res has no high. Res is just low. That's the whole point of Res, to be a low game. So yeah. A7. Yeah, why not? A6 probably a fold on the hijack. I might. 3-bet by overdose. Have a top pair, but I mean two players. One who actually called 3 here, and one who 3-bet me. So check. So I'm just gonna defend here my hand and just go with a bet here. Did Black Stars actually? He actually did make a cap, so I might just. I might just call down here. He hasn't played a hand so far. Wow, is Overdose gonna check behind a hand here? Or did he just hit so hard that he decides to check the flop? And yeah, that was the case. He just flopped so hard that he decided to just check there. Black Stars, come on bet, and I'm gonna call. Bluff me out of the hand. Yes, nice hand. We really need to put Kim in there. Wow. Are we that desperate? Right, Kim wasn't even playing. I didn't even got it. Wow. I'm just gonna fold now. Check raise here against 2 other players. Doesn't seem that appetizing to play against. Even though he was on a big blind, but yeah, he actually had a nice check raise there. Again, a bit small here, a bit small stack, unfortunately. When I play raise, I write down the care card. I don't know if you subscribe to this. Raise is only low, stat is only high, stat 8 is high and low. I just forgot if raise was only low, if it was high too. Queen 5. I think I'm gonna defend. I'm gonna go for check raise, obviously with my top pair. It's a really dry board, so I don't expect much from him. He either has a better hand here than mine, he's gonna show me that pretty quickly, or he's probably just gonna fold either on a flop here right away, or he might peel once and just fold a turn. So I don't really expect much here. Doing fine. The stream is doing fine. 1 hour 20 minutes in the last since the last disconnect. So I shouldn't really say that because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna jinx it here. But it looks fine for now. Still rooting for Slovenia? Yes. If you guys are new here, Slovenia is playing 2 matches today. In the basketball against Croatia and in football against Swiss. By the way, how are we doing in the basketball match? Are we still behind? I assume we are behind. We might be even so behind that you're not even updating me anymore, Pokerhammer. I hope that's not the case. Ooh, and here we go, 38-38, nice. The problem is that we probably need like 10 points of lead for the last 5 minutes, or else it's gonna be tough. The rest lowest card is ace, so best hands to start with ace deuce 3. I assume that's the case, yeah. Like, ace deuce 3 might be even like the best starting hand in stud high low, in stud 8, like ace deuce 3 and suited, something like that. No idea. Maybe, probably not. Probably ace deuce. Nah, that's probably not true. I don't know. Gonna see bet, of course. Probably not gonna fold if he check raises. Gonna be a bit stubborn. What? 0-2? No. What the hell? Cesar scored. That is just a mindfuck. Wow. Oh, that's it, guys. We're not gonna like get 3 goals in our net, right? So I assume that's it. That's it for Swiss. Wow, that is crazy. Queen Jack, gonna open up. The blinds or the stakes here are 400, 800, so we're still doing fine. Here the stakes are the same, but I assume the structure is, oh, it's 12 minutes. Yeah, it's a bit faster, but obviously the tournament on right started like 50 minutes later than the tournament on left. By the way, for everyone who is new here, we're playing $82 weekly fixed limit hold'em tourney on the left, and we are playing on the right the $27 daily fixed limit hold'em tourney. We are doing a mid-raise mafia road to WCOOP. We are basically preparing ourselves for 2 fixed limit hold'em tourneys that are gonna be during the WCOOP events here. So we're gonna play the $250 one, and I'm gonna play also the player championship, the fixed limit hold'em championship. In each chat, 95% chance. I'm not gonna defend with Jack 5. I guess now I am. Now that Adima is also in. Well, that's a good flop. Now the question is, should I donk bet or should I go for a check raise? I assume I have to go for a check raise. I don't even mind if someone checks behind here. I'm just gonna pound it here. I'm just gonna cap here. And oh, he's so short. I didn't even notice that. So I'm just gonna put him all in on the turn here. Wow, he actually has outs against me, but he didn't get it. Nice. Nicey nice. But I had I guess 6 of spades wasn't his out, and also a 10 of spades wasn't his out, because I would get a straight flush. Oops, I didn't want to minimize this. Break on the tables. That means I'm gonna be back in 5 minutes, guys. Yeah. Looking good so far. An 11k stack here, a 15k stack here. I'm 6th out of 21. I actually thought that I was way better than that, but I guess not. What about here? Being the 3rd out of 17. Nice. Doing great so far, guys. I'm gonna take a break and be back in 5 minutes. And I'm back. Yeah, I saw that he was injured badly. It actually looked pretty bad. Yeah. I still remember 2000. Yeah, that is true. Only natural disaster can prevent our win, and we had earthquake the last time here, so yeah, shouldn't joke about that. We have moved another table. Only 2 tables left, I assume, and there is no more late breaks, and there are 27 players in. After the first break, there were 10 players, and I said there's definitely gonna be more than 20, and here it is 27 at the end. So yeah, people late raging in the with like only like 5,000 chips here. So 3 bet with my ace king, and there's also a cap here by from China, so that's gonna be a pretty big hand. Ace jack not gonna play here. If run got like here, actually at raises, I probably should cold call here anyway, just because having ace king here, 2 potential overcards here, I shouldn't be folding. The problem here is that he might be 3 betting here, and he does not. I assume that deuce is okay. I have the second nut flush draw now. Obviously, 5 might be my my out here too. He even checks run gold like did he really check raise with overcards overpair here? Now decides to check. That doesn't seem right. Maybe he did it with like ace x type of hand, and he was hoping that I would be out of the hand, so he could play a heads up hand against this guy, but I'm not sure about now. Maybe he has ace of spades, and that's why he decided to just play it slow. I have to obviously call here again, and just see what happens here on the river. That's kind of definitely a big hand here. 10,000 chips in the pot. And I have no idea about this guy. I mean, I have the best high hand obviously, but wow, if Rango like folds, oh, he calls. Why would he check raise on the flop and then check call turn and river? Wait, was he just scared that I have a flush draw that actually hit, and that's why he just checked? I don't know, I have to fold here. And aces, wow. I was thinking about calling here and just thinking what this guy might have, and he just had like straight aces here. I assume he had an overpair like, I don't know, like 9s. Queens, wow. He check raised with queens, obviously that was the right move with queens on the flop, and then he just checked the turn. I'm not sure what was that all about. But I'm okay, then fine. I actually had it had ace of spades too. No, at least I had this, flush outs and also a straight out. I mean, I would split with a 5 or whatever the card I needed for a straight there. I actually don't remember what the board was. Just calling here. I'm not dunk betting here. I'll let him bet here again, but he didn't bet, so that's also fine. Probably should put a bit more money in. Maybe even dunk bet wouldn't be that bad. No, I don't want dunk bet there on the river. I don't want to represent a 7. I want him to bluff me there actually. Should I pay 2,000 chips here to see the river? Guess the answer is no. I folded. The stakes are pretty high now here, 501,000. So I basically have 12 big bets, even though that my stacks seems kind of big, but yeah, not as big considering the stakes here. I'm gonna just check call here. That jack, man, that jack is just inviting me to call again here, unfortunately. Wow, he checks behind. I'm gonna check call here. Just hoping that he didn't hit like I don't know what, but I didn't want to bet there, to be honest. Eights, yeah, he wouldn't call, so I think it's better for me to check and just try to get a bet from his part. It's funny, but in stud games when less players sit on the table, you should play less hands. Opposite, like it's in holding. Guess what? You can win a car. What? Ace 9 suited. I think it's fine. He hit ace, obviously. I mean, yes. I assume you're talking about my hand, not about Naita's hand. Obviously, aces, maybe. But you never know what these crazy Chinamans can do. Especially one who's colored with a yellow color deck with me. That means that he is not as good, so he might be just an aggressive dude. So and he might raise with all sorts of cards pre-flop, hands pre-flop. So that's definitely not like the firm aces there or whatever. So he might do the same with ace king. Who knows? Calling here with my gotcha, and also he checks now. I mean, he's not gonna fold a better ace. A fight in Slovenia match, really. He's not gonna fold a better ace. That's why I'm not gonna bluff here. Just hoping that he maybe has king queen or stuff like this. What kind of match is that there's a fight? Tell me what happens here. I have to play. I have to focus on the tables. We're doing fine. Shouldn't really watch the games now. Ace 5. Gonna call. I'm probably gonna raise now. I mean, he doesn't have an ace, he's gonna fold, and if he does an ace, he does have an ace, it's a pretty good chance that he has a better one than me, but I think the raise here is still fine. Should there be a penalty? Ace deuce, nah. Probably raise ace 5, but not ace deuce. Kings lost against what now? Against aces. Wow, lots of big hands here. Not gonna cap here with ace jack. I haven't figured out Conan Boy yet, really. I mean, he played kind of weird. He played definitely that pair of sixes weird. I mean, in that case, when I had ace 5, it might be even better to just call the turn and just raise him on the river. He might just like bet with a bluff there, but ace king, nice flop. Even better turn. Aces, nice. Always, it's always fun to see aces. Always brings joy to my heart, so. No Limit is the worst format ever invented in poker. Well, not many people would agree with you. So the question now, should I just 3-bet? No, I don't think. I'm gonna call and raise the turn. That is perfectly good turn to raise with. If he 3-bets again, I'm probably just gonna call. He has, I mean, I can lose a bit too much in that case if I just put him like with all in, trying to put him all in there. But I think my player here was fine. Just hoping that he calls me with whatever hand he has. Svarten, I'm pretty sure we played before, so he might be like playing all these dailies, maybe not every day, but at least on Saturday. The ace's hand was talked about my hand, not yours. Sorry. Yeah, I kinda figured out. I'm not gonna. I mean, I guess 6s would be fine. Probably 5s would definitely snap fold. I don't usually raise 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, there are 7 players in. I guess 6s would be fine. Like the 7s I would definitely raise. The 6s are borderline. I guess I should raise. I mean, especially now that I see the flop, I definitely should be raising there. Oh, such a mistake to be folding. Not really. Now I'm gonna select 10-8 here. Oh, I should do the info. That's where I can see my current stack, even though I don't really want to see my current position stuff like this. I don't really like that as much. Another player eliminated, so we are down to 14 players. The answer is, in stud games there are no blinds but antes, so more players, more antes, and more than money, so you'll play more hands. When less people, there is much less than money. That definitely makes sense, yeah. Right, there's no blinds, right? I didn't even think that, yeah. I'm gonna call once here. Might go for a check raise if I improve on the turn, like with a 7, 6, obviously an 8 and a queen. I wouldn't check raise an 8. I would obviously check raise a queen, check raise a flush, or even though it would be kinda obvious, but he's really short, so yeah, it's a problem when he's short like this. He would just put the money in, really. Probably don't really have much fold equity, to be honest. But yeah, pretty short now, only 8 big bets. I mean, not that short. We're still doing fine. It's probably even like an average, so we learned about these chip grabs before, so let me see it. Yeah, I'm just like below average, just after this hand I fall below average. I mean, this one still says that I had 9k, even though I definitely do not have 9k. Jack 8, that's interesting flop. Didn't hit like really strong, but I definitely hit strong enough to not fold here, even against a raise here. Just too big of a pot here, 3 players in. Even if he caps, I have to call here again if he caps. Ardima caps here. He does not. So if I improve, I have to donk bet here, really. There's really no question. But maybe I would call check raise if I hit an 8. But if I hit a jack or a 10, especially, I definitely should be donk betting here with. I'm gonna call obviously once more. Unless he raises, it's gonna be hard, yeah.